you don't want to give the car back, Mark, then keep it. But, then I'm going to go down the road that it was faulty car and I was going to be booked in for BMW to take it back. And I did tell them straight that, look, I want a new BMW. And they did send me details for a new BMW. And this car wasn't, Mark told me himself, if it's not repaired cars, I promise you can bring it back. And hence, Mark, I spoke to you about it. And, I was in the process of bringing it back. And now if I've not got the car, then I just want my refund because BMW got it back now, aren't they?
Right, so I can't help you with the refund. So,
okay, mate, no problem.
So I'm on service. I can't do anything without a car.
Sorry. The car. No, Mark. I can get the car back for you. That's not a problem. Yeah, but I'm not paying them extra money for it, am I? Why would I pay them extra money for a damaged car? Does that make sense? I can bring the car back to you, Mark, and then I'll demand my money back. But that's not the point, is it, mate? The point is that if you're not happy with my car and you told me it's fixed, then I am demanding my money back by you guys taking it back, regardless who's got it. The car's under the BMW franchise. You with me? I don't care if you got it or they got it. The car's in the franchise, so you can go and see it parked up there, and you can look at it. The car's not fixed, so I wouldn't take it back, Mark. No.
Where is your car?
The car right now, sir, is with BMW Financials, and they put a stop on it. They won't sell the car till I sort this out with BMW. They told me this in black and white. They said, Mr. Iqbal, the car's on hold. We're not going to sell the car due to a dispute that you got with service.
So you need to speak to whoever can help you with that dispute.
Right. I was looking forward to speaking to Damien Bowman.
Right.
Then,
so he's not in today.
Okay, Mark. Look, Mark, have I been rude to you today?
Sorry?
Have I ever been rude to you?
No. I'm now going to stop because I can't help you.
Yeah, fair enough, Mark. But Mark, you do hear me out.
You need to speak to whoever
yes,
can help
I am.
You.
But Mark, they put me through you now, aren't they? If I want to speak to Izzy, is she there? She's the lady that was...
Izzy's a service advisor.
Yeah, is she there?
She's here, but she's a service advisor. She can't help.
She's the last person I spoke about this, and we had a...
Yeah, but she's...
Well, why did she advise me before then?
She's a service advisor.
Well, fair enough, Mark. Right, I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to the Asian newspaper, and they're going to come to you and speak to you about this, because I do feel... No, Mark, don't put the phone down. No, I've got my registration, if that's any good to you.
Yes, Mark, the line's quite crackly though.
Right, can you hear me now?
Yes, that's better.
Right, I just spoke to BMW, what you call financial, and they said they're going to make contact with you to get my belongings out the car, because the car's going to be at sold now, you see, because I returned the car back, and there was a case going on about it being what you call a common fault on it. So I spoke to BMW now, and they're quite happy for me to let you know that please, can you ring them and get my belongings out of the car, because there's a gold chain in there, J. Benjamin, there's money in there, there's passports in there. So if anybody's going to get...
Sorry, can you just provide the vehicle registration then I can find it?
Yeah, it's Whiskey Romeo, 16 Mike Charlie Romeo. I've got issue with BMW. I've been, charged of defamation, and it's like I can't get no one to justify this issue I've got with, the staff calling me calling them racist. You see, it's put a lot of effect on my wife, put a lot of effect on my health, and Damien Bowman keeps saying to me that he's going to ring me, and he doesn't. And in the meantime, I need you to know that I've gave the car back. The car was faulty. He spoke to the people at the garage, and Mark Howe said the car's faulty. I was supposed to bring it next day. BMW was supposed to collect it, but BMW Financial took it, so they took the car back, sir. I do not have the car, so I need a full refund. Does that make sense? It's okay. BMW done nothing wrong. It's BMW Financial. I bought the car from BMW Financial, but...
The finance company will want the car.
No, I respect that, but they've took it back, you see, because it's faulty. I told them straight, if you want the car back and you're not willing to give the car back to me, then it's a faulty car, because the BMW spent a lot of money on it, and I got clarification that it's a faulty car. Now, either I just, get my money back, or, sir, I spoke to the Asian newspaper, right, and they said to me, I've got a case, that they're willing to go ahead with it, and I don't really want to go down that road, because it's not nice. But what am I supposed to do? You guys have admitted it's a faulty car. You're not getting my money back. You're not fixed the car.
Did we fix the car for you?
you've tried fixing the car wasn't fixed, it was not rectified, the problem was not rectified, so I could not sell the car till the problem got rectified. And I rang up and I spoke to Mark about the problem, and he said, well, bring it back. And hence I spoke to a lady, she was supposed to send the tow truck the next day. I thought it was a tow truck to take it back to the workshop, so I gave the car. But then I realised it's BMW financial, because I found out I was going to give the car back to BMW. They just said, yeah, well, bring it back to us instead of taking it back to fix.
Why is the final conclusion because you were behind the payment?
Well, what happened is, because it's a 6-year-old car, in that 2019 due to COVID, I fell back in payments. But I spoke to the solicitors, and they were aware of this issue, and hence I had a negotiation going on with the women there called Shona Thompson, who was aware of the problem, and even the tow truck people knew about the problem. So the problem wasn't rectified, and they said to me, ring up and you can have the car back in the morning. And now they're saying you can't have the car back. So if I can't have the car back, I want my money back. You know what I mean? What else can I go for? You know what I mean? If I can't sell the car when I had it, because it was a manufacturer's fault on it, and I can't sell it now because they've took it, so just I prefer to have a full refund, because I bought it back in 14 days and pointed the issue out to these guys in BMW Hardwick. They didn't know what the issue was in 2016 because it was a brand new car them days.
I'll just pass a message on to Damien.
Yeah, no, is he there then, please?
He's not there, he's off time.
No, Izzy, the lady. Izzy.
1 moment.
Please. To update you on a couple of things, mate. Did you manage to speak to anybody regarding what I left with you the other day?
It's not myself who speaks to, I'm afraid.
Oh, was it? Sorry. Basically, is Izzy there, please?
Yeah, so who speaks to you, or?
Yeah, I was speaking to her. She said, well, I need to speak to her again, sir. It's a pre-emergency. It's a police matter at the moment, so I need to speak to her.
I could try and get you through, so I'm not sure if she is.
Okay, if not, then can you get me to anybody regarding this incident, please? You know, that I call them racist. They took the car that they were supposed to take back and repair it properly so I can give them the money. Everything's documented with the solicitors. Everything was done accordingly. They took the car back. If that's the case, then keep the car, because the car was faulty. We all know about this BMW manufacturer's fault. So if that's the case, then all I'm demanding is a refund.
Of course, I completely understand. I noticed that you mentioned that you had manic depression there. Is that something you'd like us to note down on the system?
If you don't mind, my love, yeah, please.
Of course.
I'm going through a divorce. I'm losing my certain properties. You know, I'm selling my property to get back on my feet. And then these guys come out the blue and, you know, take the car. And now they're saying that, oh, if you want to buy your car, you've got to go on the bidding, you know, bid. I said, why would I want to buy my car, right, that's already on 15,000 and bid for 40 for it? You know what I mean? Why would I do that? Car's faulty, so you keep it. But when you sell that car, you're going to have to tell the other people it's got faults on it. You get me? And they might not give you that money. But what I'm saying is, I don't want the car back if that's the case, because then I'm just driving a problem car. I'd rather just say, look, guys, either swap it for a new one or give me my money back. Where do I stand? If you could just say, no, you're not going to give me money back and you're not going to look into it, then I can take it further with BMW, because I don't really want to keep ringing you as well. You with me?
No, of course, I completely understand. So I've noted down on the system that you've got manic depression and you're currently going through a hard time with a divorce. And you say you're selling your house?
I'm selling my business and my property.
Sure, no worries. So I've added that onto the system.
I'm getting good money
you.
for that, you see, and this is the issue, you see, my dear. I didn't have no problem with BMW. I just wanted them to fix the car so I can either get a new one, sell this one for 35 grand, give 35 grand on the new one, and drive a new one. You know what I mean? No issue. But I can't do that while I'm talking to the solicitors that BMW actually construct and regulate. And the same people that do the servicing regulate under the same umbrella. And they're the same people that said to me the cars was malfunction and you can bring it back, and I was going to bring it back, but they took the car on the tow truck. I thought they're taking it back to repair it. Only found out the next day when they said, oh, no, it's due outstanding payment. But that was getting sorted because I couldn't sell the car in 2019 because there was water leakage in it. They know about it. It was in 14 days after the day I bought it. There was water leakage in it, lights were flashing. Even now the lights are flashing. Wherever they got the car, they can go locate it, turn it on, and they'll see that the lights are flashing. The car wasn't repaired there. How can I sell that?
And what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and get through to a case handler. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine. Also, you know, I don't want to sound very like, you know, offhand or something, but, you know, I've got people telling me that I should go to certain people and, you know, talk to them, and they might put it in the paper and saying that racist accusations, the faulty car. And to be honest with you, the guy wants to see me urgently regarding this incident, and I'm like holding him back because I'd rather speak to BMW UK first. You with me?
No, I completely understand. So what I'm going to do, if it's okay, I'm going to pop you on hold. I'm
course
going
you
to try and get through to your case handler. Is that all right?
That's perfect, my dear, thank you.
No worries. Just have to speak to your case handler rather than get too many people.
Well, I don't mind it because I'm time's the essence, you see.
Sorry.
I said I don't mind people handling it. All it is quite simple. BMW in Manchester have made allegations about me. Now, either, you know, I don't really want to go, you know, proving to you guys
Sorry,
that...
sir. The line keeps cutting.
Can you hear me now, my dear?
Yes, I can hear
Right,
that.
Zena. And basically, what I'm saying is, I don't want to go down the road to send you my manic depression records and, you know, my medicine pictures and my eye tests and my diabetic state. You know, I don't need to do that, do I? If you need it, then I can do that. But then that defies the object of me trying to resolve this. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course, we don't need any of those details.
No, but I mean,
sir.
there must be some kind of doubt in someone's head, isn't it?
No, of course not.
Hope not,
We
because-
don't really take in. No, we don't need to know any of those details.
No, but
it's always
my complaint is not with you. It's like, I keep speaking to these guys in Manchester, right? How they're treating me. And it's like, you know, my money is good as David Beckham's. You know, I work hard for it. I'm 50 years old. I've got 2 daughters. I don't do no nasty business or do drugs or something. I'm a good guy. And now I got treated like I'm a thug. You know what I mean? They sent a taser on my head. You know what I mean? They sent some idiots from Manchester, some bailiffs, some gangsters, right? And as they tried to take the car off me, I drove off, yeah? And then they told the police I had a knife. So I had tasers pulled on me, stripped naked, and basically, you know, in front of my community for nothing. Just for a debt that's 7 years old.
No, I completely understand.
And you know, if
I
I
do
use,
apologise
and if I
for all of
even
it.
try to use the R word, you know, if I even try to claim that it's racist, I get called, you know, one of them guys that just uses racist words and phone slam down on me. I never said anybody's racist there. So why did I get emails saying they're horrified by that word? You know, defamation of character is not good because I've been doing charity work for all my life, you know, and I've got a Youth on Solid Ground. I'm the head secretary there, Youth on Solid Ground in Valley Range.
Yeah, I do completely understand. Obviously, I can only apologise.
No, you know, listen, I've
on our
got no
behalf.
issue with you guys, you know what I mean? At times, the essence, they took the car, it's got my belongings in it, it's got my passport in it, it's got my aftershaves in it. You know, the guys, the tow truck boys are saying to me there's nothing in it, zero, zilch. You know what I mean? So somebody's took the stuff out, right?
I'm not too sure.
No, basically, if you had a car for 7 years and you got stuff in it, right? That's personally belonging to your friends, yourself, your missus, your kids. So when somebody comes and ambushes that car and takes it, you need to get released of the stuff that's in there because that might be worth a lot. You with me?
I completely.
Yeah, but you know, they didn't give me a chance. So if they've not took it out, the people at British Car Auction, who's been taking the stuff out? Because the stuff definitely missing. Even he said there's only a few sweets left in there. What kind of question? That's what he said. He goes, he's got a few chewies left in a 75 grand car. So where's my aftershave's gone? Where's my, you know, you got to be specific with me in it, do you? I'm being specific with them. How do you know they're going to take the car? I don't even know what's in there. I'm just thinking about it now, or slowly. But I know my passport was there, my aftershave was in there, my gold chain was in there, my shades were in there, my Montclair jacket was in there. So I know these things for certain. I got videos of it.
I do apologise. If that sort of harking on that behalf.
You're-
I'm not sure.
Right, could you just forward this, please, to the headquarters and say, look, Mr. Iqbal's the ill man, and if he's not going to get a result, then he's going to have to go to take it legal. But who does he actually put in the legal terms? Because I have to give you guys 14 days before court action, and I need to put names down on it.
Of course, so your case handler is currently.
Yeah, but he's all right. I've got no issue with Mike. Mike's been really well with me, you get me? It's just that Mike has to take instruction from BMW Manchester, and they turn around and say it's Williams, then they say it's BMW Financial, then they say it's BMW UK. So they keep passing the ball back to me to go back to use at the end of the day, saying that you guys are responsible for the warranties and you're the responsible for the refunds. You with me? And you're the responsible for the collections.
I completely understand. The line is a bit cracky.
Sorry about that.
I'm
Right, I'll put the phone down because I'm doing the editing, innit? Sorry.
No, not at all. It's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log this to the system for you today. I'm
Thank
going to
you.
call in. We tried to get through to Michael. However, he's
Yeah, but
been
don't put pressure on Michael.
unavailable.
Michael's not done nothing wrong. He only taking instruction from headquarters in Manchester, UK. They have the authority because they took the money. You see, regardless if it's a franchise or if it's a private company, they took the money in good faith of me and sold me a faulty car. So I don't have a problem with BMW Financial. I have a problem with the people who sold me the car because BMW, I could have took that money and bought Audi because I passed credit check. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I completely understand that. Obviously, going to say that you've tried to get to Michael. That doesn't going to put any pressure on him at all. Obviously,
Thanks.
you've through to your case handler, and
Thank
he's
you.
unable to the call today.
Okay.
What I can ask him to do, if he's still having system issues tomorrow,
Yeah.
he's not able to get to the phone, but I can try and get him to send you an email. Would that
Please,
be
please.
something?
Yeah, but listen, if he doesn't
That'll-
send it, I'm not going to hold no grudge because I'm not going to be holding my breath for anyone right now. Are you with me?
No, I completely understand. So I can leave a note on the system, and I will ask him to email yourself. With our emails here at BMW UK, they go through an authorisation process.
That's
So
perfect.
when we put them up for authorisation, then they'll...
That's
check
fine. Listen, my
whether
dear, I'm not going to
they
ring you
then
today.
get
I'm
sent
going to have a
out.
good night's sleep. I'm going to actually have an early night. And I'm not going to bother anybody tonight. I'm going to go to bed. But please, can you do me a favour? Put a note on there. Tell the lads at British Car Auction, do not try to sell the car. He only goes 15 grand on it. And if you do sell it for more than that, who keeps that money? And if you want to keep them extra money, keep the extra money because then you just get a refund off the car because it was faulty. Thank you. I can't really answer the phone all the time, so I have to go through what you call a medical search. And
In regards to a complaint?
well, not complain. It's just that I need to speak to the officer in charge who took my car because I've got long COVID. You see. Thank you. It's PC Leyland.
Okay, okay.
Maybe I have the details there, young man. Sorry. Spare me a second. There we go. I think his name is PC Leyland.
Yeah.
That's Papa Charlie. Leyland.
Have you got the colour number?
Yeah, I can get that for you now. Wait a sec. There we go, young man. The colour number would be... No, I've not got it. It's Leyland. Layland.
Layland.
Yes, sir. And it's in Longside Police Station.
Not got anyone by that name based on Rochdale Police Station.
Are you sure? Because I rang up before and I spoke to a lady. She said that PC Healy. What about PC Healy?
PC what, sorry?
Healy. Harry Echo Lima Yankee. Because I'm sure I missed a call from them, you see.
I've got no one by that name either.
What about the date? What about my telephone number? Don't bring nothing up.
Sorry, your signal keeps breaking.
Right, mate. Oh, that's good.
We've spoken to the vendor who owns the vehicle.
Yeah.
They've advised not to communicate with him anyway,
Okay.
and to potentially block your number if this continues to call the police. So
Well,
that's not ideal for anyone. It's
Yeah.
not ideal for anyone. So what I'd like to tell you, just to reaffirm, is unfortunately we're not party to your issue with the finance company.
Right.
We simply hold the vehicle on their behalf.
Okay.
Which is not ideal for you because you want someone to communicate with. But
Yeah, I'm not going to ring you again then, mate. Listen, you've been frank with me. I've not been disrespectful to you in any manner.
No,
You
and
know.
I'm not with you, and I don't want to have this conversation any more than you do, to be fair. I'd rather we just
Yeah.
said the way it
Look,
was.
sir, David, at the end of the day, mate, I'm not going to ring you again, brother, I promise you. But look, David, I've got a little issue, right? It's just,
Yeah.
I've got a little issue, mate, and I need a little help. And if you can just answer this question, I can go back to my police, the police station, and log in a complaint against somebody else. Am I right to say that?
You can use my name. I'm David at BCA.
Right, David. No, I just said David is BCA, but I'm just calling you David as a friend in it. David, look, my car had possessions in it, right, belongings. Am I right to say that?
Of course, right, yeah. I mean, my staff checked the vehicle for you. Sent two of them out there to make sure that they could be taken.
And what was found in there?
Nothing's found in the vehicle.
Somebody stole
At
stuff.
that point, but unfortunately, the vehicle was dropped off of an evening, wasn't it? the vehicle was dropped off of an evening.
What evening was that? The same evening?
Yeah, so it was one of the night staff who received a vehicle off you. No, check the CCTV as well, so we've got CCTV of that.
Oh, good.
So that's a record as well, which we've advised the finance house of. Short of that, unfortunately, I can't help you anymore, because like you say, you're not our customer, you're their customer. We just hold the vehicle on their behalf as a courtesy.
Okay, David, but you know, because it's going to be a crime scene.
Well, they'll have the entire legal department, and you have your legal rights as well.
But David, you did mention something that struck a chord to me. You just told me there was absolute zero in the car, correct?
When my staff have viewed the vehicle, yeah, they've taken some pictures of the vehicle as well.
They've took pictures of the vehicle and there's absolutely nothing in there. No aftershaves, no
that's right, yeah.
passports, nothing.
That's correct.
All right, thank you, David. God bless.
In like 2 seconds.
Right.
The only thing you could do is ring back tomorrow.
Yeah, but what it is,
but I don't know who you'd speak to.
No, what I'm saying is...
I don't know who does the balloting these days.
No, it's not that lovely. There's no complaint about you guys. It's just that do the car...
I don't know. I don't know who does the balloting.
No, what I'm saying is when the cars come in, do they come in dirty and you clean them, or do they get cleaned before they come in?
I believe they get cleaned when they come in.
And they clean
I'm
them...
not 100% sure, but at the end of the day, you're the same guy who's rang about this BMW that Dave's already spoke to you about.
No, what I'm saying is, my dear, if you listen to me, is that do they get clean on the side?
Dave already told you we can't have a conversation about this car.
No,
Dave's
I'm not talking about the car. I'm talking about a different car here. I'm talking about a normal car.
Which one are you talking about now?
My dear, like, please don't get it. I'm not being rude to you, have I?
No, but you're talking about this black BM again, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the Golf.
Right, have you got a reg for the Golf?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Basically, what it is, like, the Golf I bought off you, right? It was not clean. So does it get clean on site or not?
I don't know who cleans them if they get cleaned before they get here, but I do know that they are cleaned when they get here.
Even when they come in the night?
I can't say. I don't know. I don't work for the bar.
All right, then. I'm not going to ring you again because I don't like you threatening me.
Right, okay.
No, it's to do with the police.
Is it to do with this?
Yeah, the police.
Yeah, okay. So Ben can't take calls. I can put you through to his voicemail.
No, well, yeah,
Mr.
that
Iqbal a letter.
yeah, that's fine. I've received the letter. If you not received the letter, we received the email regarding that. I need to get my brother to write to you guys to able to let me speak to you. Is that true?
I can't see the
Right.
letter. You just
I can see
speak
it
to a
because it was an
switchboard.
email. Yeah,
I've
but that's
just-
what I mean. It's a police
Yeah.
matter. The police is going to be interviewing
Fine.
Benjamin, you see. So I've now been told by the police to act on behalf of my brother. You see what I'm saying? The police is saying to me, why are you not speaking to Benjamin about your brother's case? And I'm saying...
Do you know what?